You're not going to believe this, but I don't want a beach condo anymore.
I'm like, what?
And so what I realized from that, it was a fantasy. It was not a dream. I'd always wanted a beach condo in South Florida. And so I started pretending we were going to do it, even though we weren't ready to. So we went down to where I wanted to get the condo, looked at the area, looked at the buildings, looked at what they would cost, what the rental income would be, and put all the analysis together, and then talked to a couple people who lived up here in Atlanta and had beach condos down in that area. And I'll never forget after going through that process. And I actually had that dream for years and years. And I came to Danielle and I said, you know what, honey? You're not going to believe this, but I don't want a beach condo anymore.
I'm like, what?
And so what I realized from that, it was a fantasy. It was not a dream. And so what we do often when we dream is we only dream about the good parts of that dream. We don't ever think about the downsides of that dream. And that's what this process, and thank goodness, because then I quit wasting time with this fantasy about something I really didn't want. So it's a great process if you have a big dream. Let's make sure it's a dream and not a fantasy by pretending you're going to execute on it without doing it, right?
We thought we wanted to move across town, and we just had been planning like that's eventually where we're going to go. And so when we went through this beach condo exercise, we're like, let's do this. Why don't you go across town and look around and see where we might potentially move? I did that and I came home. I said, you're not going to believe this, but I don't want to leave Alpharetta. Another powerful example,
Right.
because we would have gotten to that stage, because this was a couple years
Yeah.
before we were even ready. We would have gotten to that stage and then started the
Right.
process of, wow, no, I love right where we live.
Right. Absolutely. So once again, the key here is dream with each other, get enthusiastic with each other, listen, ask curious questions. And to me, the greatest benefit is it really builds an emotional connection between you and your spouse.